This week we're dodging cottonmouths.
See you guys next year.
Luring bobcats. Eating bugs and chasing okie porkies in southern Oklahoma with Fortress of Faith adventures.
From an early age, I was obsessed with pursuing wildlife. The only way to learn was through trial and error or meeting new people and learning from them. Now my livelihood is completely based on the great outdoors. This show is about sharing new tips to become better outdoorsmen and women. Gaining knowledge from experts to improve our success in the hunting and fishing world. Pursuing new adventures and new experiences in the outdoors. This is Total Outdoor Pursuit.
We are going noodling, catfish noodling. So we're heading down the river, but we also brought some rifles with us. And, a lot of hogs down here. Just beautiful country. Gorgeous day. It's going to be just full of adventure. So just enjoying God's creation in the outdoors and heading out. Katie's Jeep, just having a blast.
Who else we got with us?
Allie?
The star of the show here, right?
Yeah.
All right, you gonna show us how to catch a big catfish?
Sure.
Have you ever went noodling before?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
With my dad sometimes.
Yeah, and are you gonna try and catch one yourself, or just watch?
Yeah.
Both? All right. Cool. We're looking forward to this. This should be fun.
Looks like a baptismal service about ready to get started, but it's not. We're actually catfish noodling.
You gonna get them, Allie?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Look around. There's no snake.
Don't see me.
So they're going to do this once, right? And then you're going to jump in and
Absolutely.
you've learned everything and you're going to try it, right?
I'm ready to go. So I'm going to give them a couple more minutes. And if they don't get one, I'm just going to take over. Going in. Full bore. Strapping the GoPro on and going in.
I want you to make sure there's no snakes, and then when you go, before you go under, you got to make sure there's nothing that you can get caught on. Or
Okay.
You just can't go under all willy-nilly like in a pool. Feel anything?
Nope, but if
Are you cold? Your chin is trembling.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Nothing biting you in there?
Nope. Nothing.
And if a hole goes in and goes up, don't go in any further, because that's probably a beaver hole.
Ooh. That one didn't end well.
Yep.
After covering about half a mile of riverbank holes with no luck, the guys decided that it was just too cold for the catfish to have came in yet, but something else had shown up.
Snakes. And there was quite a few of them.
What's in there?
He looks like a snake.
Snake about that big around.
Oh, no kidding. What kind is it?
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's that big
It's not your rattlesnake.
Probably a brown water snake. You see him in there?
Right, yeah, look right behind his stick. See the greenish? Looks almost like a rattlesnake pattern in a way.
That right there, my friend.
That's not a snail. That's okay.
Dice it in 2-inch pieces. Put it in a slow cooker. A little salt and pepper, some onions, some garlic. Slow cook about 5 hours. Good to go.
All right, go get it then.
Show us how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, turn that GoPro on and go put it down in there.
Yes, I do.
Right by.
That is a snake. The snake's all over the place.
So that's a cottonmouth?
Yeah. You get up there with that GoPro and he might open his mouth and show you his mouth. You can see the tip of his tail, it'll be a green color to it. They use that tip of their tail to have food.
And you guys were just about ready to go underneath that, huh? Wow.
Here we go. Guided cottonmouth hunt.
So how long can Landon live after the snake bites him?
That depends. Does he want to get shocked by my Jeep spark plug?
I prefer to hear their answer before I go in.
Yeah. Well, I would suggest you don't go in while Clinton is directly downstream of you.
No.
Oh, this is really easy.
No, we're about 3 minutes.
We should be a little shallower to get out a little quicker.
Move out of the way.
Oh, he's who?
Just changing my mind. Not a good idea. I'm out of here. See you guys next year. As soon as that thing opened its mouth, I was done. I was out of that river as fast as I could. It was game over.
That's so cool.
Wow. He's aggressive that far away?
Oh boy.
The white-tailed deer has a sense of smell 10,000 times more powerful than a human, and every air current educates them on their surroundings. We use sprays, liquids, and solids to cover up our scent and attract whitetails. Until today, we have never actually let the air molecules of wind determine the success of our hunt. Introducing Wind Scent, a patent-pending technology that attracts and bonds with the air molecules around you, covering your scent and releasing scent attractant that lasts longer and travels farther. Wind Scent offers custom intervals for your hunting conditions to release scent as often as every 90 seconds. Wind Scent is rechargeable and reusable. Wind Scent lasts up to 40 hours on a single charge and up to 20 hours on one vapor cartridge. Wind Scent's proprietary lineup of vapor hunting scent preserves genuine urine and attractants. The combination of a superior scent product emitted on continuous intervals as an air vapor gives the hunter the highest potential odds of harvesting a mature buck.
Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock! You're a bum! You're a bum, Rock!
Here they come! Here they come!
Are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor.
You can get a hold of the Total Outdoor Pursuit and Total Outdoor Programming team through social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on where we're at and what we're chasing. We love hitting the road and trying new things. If you excel at any type of hunting or fishing, whether you're a professional guide or just average Joes like us, and you would like to be part of an episode teaching us what you know, send us an email at totaloutdoorpursuit@gmail.com and maybe you'll be in a future episode.
All right, this week we are just north of the Red River in Oklahoma. We're doing a little bit of hog hunting with Katie and her family from Fortress of Faith Adventures, and this has been an awesome trip. And talk about an adventure. Every day we're doing something different, so this is pretty cool. So can you tell us a little bit about the place here and how you guys got started?
My husband had some health issues, and he had some mini strokes on his brain, and so we really started trying to figure out a solution. We started looking into the foods that we eat and the things that we put on our bodies, and just different things like that. We started seeing a lot of the preservatives and stuff in the foods that we are now seeing that are really terrible for us. And he was having headaches and stuff, and we realized that some of that stuff was coming from the preservatives or even the seasonings in some of the foods. So we started really just trying to pull it all together with homesteading. Started raising our own goats for milk, and we already had cattle, but we wanted to do more wild game. So we beefed up our game on hog hunting and the deer hunting and different things like that. And then we make our own cheese and our own soap, and just started realizing that there's so many things just right in our own back pasture that can provide just about everything that we need. Everything from food to soap to sunscreen.
Yeah, just within the few days we've been here, I've already learned a ton of stuff.
Awesome.
It's really cool.
We started doing a hunting business, and we kind of ventured out on faith about it because we weren't sure, exactly where it was going, but we knew that the Lord was going to just kind of provide for us. And so that's where the name Fortress of Faith came from. We utilized that money not just for our own homesteading, but also to provide different programs for different things, like our Paralyzed Veterans of America. We donate hunts to them every year, and then we have youth camps and stuff out here just to kind of, that's kind of our mission and our hearts. With the youth, it's a different twist because they're used to video games and cell phones and electronics, and when they come out here, we kind of shut that off. We kind of just like, let's just put our phones to the side, and you can call whoever you want to in a little while, but let's play some basketball, let's go do some shooting, let's go fishing. We had a couple of survival weekends, and let me tell you something, these kids are more than willing to jump off of those electronics and get into real life, but they just don't have that opportunity. And so whenever they come out here and we're like, okay, you know, you got to take this tree and you know, cut it up and make a bed out of it because this is what you're sleeping in all weekend. Man, they love it.
So what you're saying, Katie, is not only are people having a great time and experiencing a good hunt, but they're walking away with something a lot deeper than that.
Sure.
You know, they're
I hope
experiencing
so.
a life-changing experience out here.
I hope so.
With evening getting closer, it's time to hit the woods because those hogs are going to be on the move.
It is gorgeous out there.
That's a deer track. This is a big track. You can kind of see how they're more rounded.
More rounded towards the front there.
Toward the front, yeah.
So it's our first night out, and we're with the kind folks from Fortress of Faith. So Miss Katie right here, and a friend of the family, Eric, and he's going to be guiding us tonight. These folks know their hogs out here. So I'm excited. I've never been hog hunting before, so this is my first time, first evening doing it. And terrain looks pretty awesome, and a lot of sign when we got out of the truck. I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
So we're slipping around the corner, sneaking into a place called Hog Pond. Anytime the place that you're hunting is named after what you're going after, it's a good sign.
Get on him. Shoot that spotted one. Shoot in the head. You shot at that spotted one. I did. Yeah, you did. Did you get on the helmet? Pretty sure.
Were you on the spotted one?
Yeah.
Did it look all right? Where were you at? Vitals or head?
Well, did you aim for the head? Turn broadside so it wouldn't be on the shoulder. Okay.
He was right over there, wasn't he? Couldn't find any blood, so we reviewed the video and it looked like a clean miss, so we better not do any more hunting until we find out what's going on with that gun. The gun was off half a foot at 50 yards. This one is going to be 2 inches above the target, and you're comfortable with the gun now. It was well worth it.
Yep, well worth it.
There you go.
Cross our fingers. Pretty close.
I think it's right on the target.
Is it? Sweet.
It's in the hole anyway.
Yeah, it's within an inch.
So the gun's back on. Landon has a score to settle with those hogs. I think they're in trouble.
We wanted to design a broadhead that was different, that was tougher. A broadhead that didn't sacrifice penetration due to cutting diameter. A fixed and expandable broadhead with field point accuracy. What we came up with was more than we ever imagined. 3 choices, 1 devastating result. Bipolar broadheads, truly the best of both worlds.
You can get a hold of the Total Outdoor Pursuit and Total Outdoor Programming team through social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on where we're at and what we're chasing. We love hitting the road and trying new things. If you excel at any type of hunting or fishing, whether you're a professional guide or just average Joes like us, and you would like to be part of an episode teaching us what you know, send us an email at totaloutdoorpursuit@gmail.com and maybe you'll be in a future episode.
Shadow Hunter professional grade hunting blinds. Innovation that lets you hunt like a pro. Proudly made in the American heartland. Our systems elevate you to the perfect vantage point and are engineered for your total comfort and concealment. Built to a higher standard, the customizable Shadow Hunter system keeps you on top of your game. Start hunting like a pro today. Find your dealer at shadowhunterblinds.com.
Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock! You're a bum! You're a bum, Rock!
Here they come! Here they come!
Are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor. So now, as far as the hunting, what types of hunting do you guys offer?
We've got our hog hunting, whitetail deer, and then we've got our fishing trips. We've got ducks, we've got quail, we've got dove, turkey.
Now, what's the best way for somebody to get a hold of you to line up a trip, whether it's for hunting or homesteading or anything like that?
Well, we're old-fashioned. Just give us a call. You know, our number is 940-733-5141. It's been the same for about 20 years.
And then to look up more information, a website that they can go to?
You can go to fortressoffaithadventures.com, and then we have a Facebook page as well.
So check it out if you guys are looking for a great hunt down by the Red River, chasing hogs, whatever you want to go after down here. It's a great place. And if you just want to come down and learn some things, get a hold of Katie and Clint and their family. Great people, great place to go. fortressoffaithadventures.com. You'll love it. Not wanting to stop hunting, I convinced the guys to drop me and Landon off in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night to wait on some hogs.
I'm gonna be honest, Marty is a very smart guy with genius ideas most of the time.
All right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We're at Fortress of Faith Adventures in Oklahoma, and we are about to slip down into a river where wild hogs come out every night. I guess we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna wait, listen, hopefully we'll hear him, try and put a stalk on him. If that doesn't work, we may have to switch to trying to call him in. Yeah. This could get exciting. It's gonna be a crazy adventure no matter what. Yeah. We're gonna stay out here all night in the hog woods. We're sitting on some sandy shore bank right now, sitting in our turkey chairs and just looking at a full moon. Got a little wind in our face, so hopefully we can hear some hogs here soon and see some in front of us, and we'd have the perfect wind, perfect setup. So we're just gonna sit here for about half an hour and see what happens. That's all we can do right now. You know, if I was sitting out here with my wife, I would call this romantic. Moonlight, the beach.
Temperature's dropping. The bugs are horrendous. I lost 2 pints of blood from the mosquitoes.
Well, sitting on the beach all night didn't work out so well. Turns out that the only hunt that was successful was the bugs hunting for us.
Well, we survived the night. Slept out here on the beach. Didn't hear any hogs, but we found some bugs. We're gonna sit out here on the sandbar. Ton of hog tracks about 100 yards away over here. These bugs. Where we're sitting, we can see probably a mile down that way and another half a mile back this way. Both sides of the bank. Hopefully we can see some hogs first and then get on them, put a stalk on. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna snack on some more bugs.
The main memorable thing that I got out of the river hunt that night was the bug bites. And I tell you what, apparently I'm allergic to bull gnats. Who would have known? These little dinky bugs left welts. I looked like I had marbles underneath my skin. It was ridiculous.
What is that? What are you looking at? Bobcat. Oh, no kidding. Where's he at? On that ledge walking.
Wasn't bobcat season, so all we could do was sit and watch him, but it was really cool. It was the first time I'd seen a bobcat in the wild.
He's looking right at us.
By the time we got done, we were exhausted and ready to get the heck out of the river with no luck on killing hogs.
Sounded like a good idea at the time. Once again, evening's approaching, and we've got a rendezvous with Hog Pond.
What is that, Katie? What happens here? Explain
So
that.
the hogs come in and they rub up against this log after being in the mud. And they'll just come up on here and then just rub all over it like a diesel on a tree, and they'll come up and they'll rub all over. They love diesel. Yeah, it's great. You forgot the diesel. So right around this corner is a hog pond. So we're gonna go around here. We're gonna see if we can come up on some
Slip in on Hog Pond. The coast is clear. Katie goes to the other side to put some corn out, and as she's walking back, she sees hogs coming.
Spotted hog. Okay. Hey, wait, shoot. Let me see if I can get on it. I can't even see it. Where are you looking? You're getting ready. She's still to the right of the tree. Okay. Here comes the hog. Wait, that's just a little one. That's a little one. The spotted one you said was coming up behind. Okay, there's the spotted one who's coming in just a minute. Take that spotted one when she crosses. Right there she is.
Squeezed the trigger. It was a nice short shot for the rifle, and I got my first hog. I was fired up, man. Had a blast doing it. Got in my blood, and I look forward to doing it again.
Perfect size. Good heat right there. Sweet.
Good job. It's a good size. I thought it was smaller than that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see it's big.
Stepped right in front of the spotted hog.
Yeah.
And you said just go ahead and take him.
Just take him.
First hog ever, huh? Yeah.
I want a picture of all the results.
While Landon and Katie are getting his hog back to the truck, I go ahead and start getting things set up for an evening sit at Hog Pond. Hopefully those hogs aren't too spooked after 2 nights of shooting, and I'll get a chance to.
Well, Landon finally got his first hog. Took some doing. That spotted hog, he could have got last night, but the gun was off. We should have checked it. We didn't. Stupid mistake, I know better than that. Long distance traveling, you should always check your gun when you get there. Make sure something didn't happen to it. We had in a hard case, and it still didn't protect it. Landon finally tees up. He's got a second chance on that spotted hog, and once you know it, another one walks right in front of it, blocking the shot. We went ahead and looked. Don't think that the spotted hog was hit, so if that one comes out tonight, I'm going to be going for it. Bear donut shop. We'll see if this works on the hogs. It's making me hungry just smelling it. Got that wind scent put out there. shop is blowing right back into where those hogs might live. So hopefully we'll see if we can get some hogs coming in looking for a donut.
That wind center had only been running for about 15 minutes and somebody was already coming in to check it out.
It's not in season, so we can't shoot him. Man, that was a cool one. Did you see him come into the wind scent? I turned that wind scent on, what, 15 minutes ago?
Not even that.
Not even 15 minutes ago. Bobcat walks right in, 10, 15 feet away. It's crazy.
After 2 nights of being shot at, those hogs just weren't coming back into Hog Pond. We had an awesome time hanging out with Katie and Clint, Allie and Eric, great time at Fortress of Faith Adventures, and now it was time to head back and get Landon's hog quartered up. So you help out doing this too?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Oh, cool. Some girls are grossed out by that. You're not grossed out by it?
No?
No? That's good. That's where food comes from, huh?
Mm-hmm. All that meat there.
Yeah.
Ellie, what part of the hog do you like best?
The heart and the liver.
You like to eat the heart and the liver? That's not the answer I was expecting.
Good.